The Hallows End Event is completely overpowered for gearing your characters. Plus, there's limited time achievements, an impressive title, and a 10% XP and reputation buff. And you gotta get the legendary Horseman's Reigns mount. I'm gonna show you how to get the most out of Hallows End.
You will all serve me.
Hallows End goes live from October 18th through November 1st. That's 14 days to farm the Headless Horseman in Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. Hit those lockouts every day for Naxx-equivalent loot like the Horseman's Baleful Blade, Horrific Helmet, and insanely good rings. I'm especially excited to get the Horseman Seal for my Boomkin. It's way better than my current rings. My healers will be thrilled to get a Wicked Witch's Band to get us through that difficult Sartharian 3-Drake progression. And the Ring of Ghoulish Glee is a treat for physical DPS. Of course, we still have the star of the show, the Horseman's Reigns, a rare and visually stunning mount. I'm also hoping to get a Sinister Squashling and a Hallowed Helm for the Sinister Calling achievement. Speaking of achievements, focus on tasks for Hallowed Be Thy Name. That gives you the Hallowed title and eventually the Violet prot-drake from the meta achievement. This event is so fun that I made a guide with a checklist for each achievement. Check it out in the description below. Most Halloween achievements involve trick-or-treating. You can loot one-time candy buckets around inns in Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdoms, Outlands, and Northrend. You'll get tradable buff candy, but make sure to save some Gennurds for your Gennurd Rage murder spree later. Next to the candy buckets, talk to an innkeeper every hour for a treat bag. This bag can contain masks for the mask-related achievements. You can also get wands for the Masquerade achievement, which I recommend doing with your guild. Sometimes, you'll even get the rare Sinister Squashling pet. Candy buckets are also great for gold and for leveling. You could get 2 levels just traveling around the inns in Azeroth. Hey, why not level up by subscribing to the channel? And like the video and hit the notification bell, I really appreciate it. Talking about quests, Horde will want to complete Stinking Up South Shore from Darkcolor Yanka and Undercity for the Rotten Hallow achievement. Just sneak into South Shore and throw those stink bombs. And don't forget the Rotten Eggs quest where you place rotten eggs in the kegs in South Shore Inn. The Alliance will be heading to South Shore to get the Power of Pine from Sergeant Hartman. That's where you clean up South Shore using the Stink Bomb Cleanser. The follow-up quest, Crashing the Wickerman Festival, sends you to discover the Wickerman Festival in Tirisfal Glades. Speaking of the Wickerman Festival, it offers a 10% XP and reputation buff. Head west of Undercity between the hours of 8 PM and 6 AM to get your 10% buff for 2 hours. It's perfect for hitting 80 or for finishing up a rep grind. Hey, are you gonna let your hometown burn down? Head to one of the 3 locations for your faction's Fire Brigade quest, and afterwards do Let the Fires Come. After putting out the fires, you'll get a crudely wrapped gift and the Savior of Hallows End achievement. The gift reward can contain a magical flying broom, the Sinister Squashling pet, or a weighted jack-o'-lantern, which is useful for the Check Your Head achievement. While you're here, you can pick up the Headless Horseman quest from an orphan matron. Okay, fine, we should get Jesper or Spoops their candy. Just head to those major city innkeepers and do your remotes already. I don't want those hungry kids on my conscience. Hallows End is one of my favorite holiday events, and I'm most excited for the BIS gear and the 10% reputation buff. It's just so good for finishing up reps like Sons of Hodir. What are you most excited about with Hallows End? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, check out my 10 RAS secrets video. It's got a travel tip I use all the time, even when trick-or-treating.